okazji, kiedy przeniesiemy się zupełnie w świat Chopina. Chopin to nie tylko muzyka. Chopin to cała poezja. Będziecie Państwo mieli okazję wziąć udział w niepowtarzalnym spektaklu, którego za chwilę będziemy świadkami.
Evening for this third fundraising of the Friends of Chopin Australia. And I thank very, very much Mrs. Irina Yurkovska for allowing us your beautiful venue here, which is very, very reminiscent of a salon in Paris of the 1840s. Also to Mariana Wacek, who is a member of the Friends of Chopin Australia and has been the engine and the driving force for this concert this evening. Just a couple of words about the Friends of Chopin Australia. We were formed in 2010 because, as all of us who are Chopin lovers know, that was the 200th birthday of Chopin. The Polish embassy in Canberra, under the ambassador Mr. Jaroshinsky, wanted very much to leave a legacy behind in Australia. So two things happened. He suggested that there be an Australian International Chopin Piano Competition, and that there needs to be an organisation, the Friends of Chopin Australia, to help run it. It is run in partnership with the ANU School of Music, who does the artistic direction of the competition, and of course with the Embassy of the Republic of Poland.
I'm terribly sorry that we have to talk about competitions, because competition and music usually don't mix, in my humble opinion. I have the theory, my own theory, about the origin of this phenomena, which lasts for the last probably 140 years. So the years and decades ago, to become a successful soloist, the only thing you had to do was to marry a conductor or the composer, or both. However, there are not as many composers and conductors in the world, and at a certain stage all of them were taken. And that's, I think, how it came to organizing first music competition. Plus, most of them were the conductors and composers who college/career making. So they invented competitions. Now we are stuck with them for ever probably, unless someone will invent the better way of helping a young pianist into the future as a soloist. In fact, competitions are not nice at all. They bring the worst and the lowest out of all of us. Why? Because they do bring restrictions. The restrictions, let's talk about our competition in Canberra. We do restrict firstly the age of the competitors. They will be between 18 and 32. We restrict the program they have to play, so they don't have much choice. Still a lot of choice, but not them. We restrict the place and of their performance to the School of Music at the ANU. We restrict the instruments they have to play on. They're great instruments anyway. There will be one Steinway and one Yamaha. We kind of restrict their interpretation by telling them in advance who the adjudicators are. You will be surprised how many of these young pianists will go to the library or YouTube and check how the particular adjudicator does interpret particular work.
Understood, and for all that is good and pure and beautiful in the world to be shared and to become intelligible, not only to the artist, but to the millions of people in need of art in their world. Art lives not for itself. Art for the sake of truth. Art for the sake of the good and the beautiful. Yes, that indeed is the faith I look to.
Nazywam się Maciej Pawela i jestem dyrektorem artystycznym drugiego Międzynarodowego Australijskiego Konkursu imienia Fryderyka Chopina, który odbędzie się w Canberze we wrześniu tego roku, czyli już za 3 tygodnie. Zaczynamy od 15 września, a kończymy finałowym koncertem 21. Będziemy gościć 15 pianistów, mogę powiedzieć z całego świata, ponieważ są pianiści z Polski, Japonii, Korei, Kanady, Rosji, Ukrainy, Ameryki, Chin i również Australii. Zapraszam wszystkich na koncert laureatów, który odbędzie się w Sydney 22 września o godzinie 7 wieczorem w Sydneyjskim Konserwatorium. Będziemy gościć laureatów pierwszych 3 nagród. Mam nadzieję, że będą nas tłumy i przyczynimy się do tego, żeby kariery młodych pianistów potoczyły się jak najszybciej i jak najlepiej. Dziękuję uprzejmie. Do zobaczenia, mam nadzieję, na koncertach.
Proszę Państwa, za chwilkę poprosimy Oliwię z listem do Georgetown, który skomponowała jako Chopin. Oliwia, bardzo prosimy.
So once again, to get me and all of you into the mood of this sonata, I'm going to read a little bit of one of my letters. But before I do, I'd like to say that this sonata is really epic, and it's very, very important not to lose concentration while you're playing, so I please ask you to keep all photographs till the end, where you can take like hundreds, I don't really care, but just during the performance, please don't take photos. So, a mournful harmony all around. I never felt my loneliness resonate so deeply within my soul. I loved to drink in this magnificent feeling till people and lights began to appear. At this moment, stirred from my muse, I ran back to my apartment and fell upon the piano, tears swelling in my eyes. Never before has God so painted my sorrow on his glorious canvas with this living turmoil. Within my mind's eye, I trembled and shook violently as I saw departed souls emerge slowly from the piano's wing. And approaching me with eyes of blood, their teeth gnashing like those of beasts, their lips rigid and convulsing in eternal anguish, I have seen death itself. It was like some momentary death of feeling. For a moment I died in my heart. No, my heart died in me. Am I not for always? Perhaps this absence of sensation would be more endurable then. Alone, alone, there are no words for my misery. How can I bear this?
Muzyka jest moim życiem. I love music, especially Chopin. He's my favorite composer because, of course, he's Polish and every emotion, żal, happiness, everything is expressed through Chopin's playing. I think that music is a way to reach everybody and for everyone to understand what is good and beautiful in the world. I think that music is universal and at the same time individual, which was what makes it so beautiful.